Well, it was an incredible day. It was really kind of one of those interesting days where the eventual winner of the tournament was really not even in the picture until right at the very end. It's like a guy coming from way back in the pack, and all of a sudden this horse has this strange burst and overtakes the entire field. But throughout most of the day, it was a competition between Greg Norman, Seve, and myself. And Nicky Price was there early on, but he struggled a little bit on the front nine. So by the time we got to the back nine, it really was a competition between the three of us. And Jack was a couple of groups ahead of us, and I guess three groups ahead of Nick and Greg. And again, he was up until the very end. He was an afterthought. He was just kind of one of those role players. And of course, if you play the last 10 holes at Augusta National in 7 under par, you're going to pass a lot of people. And he ended up passing the whole field and ended up winning the tournament. And what, as you said, arguably is maybe the greatest Masters that there's ever been, or certainly one of the most memorable Masters that there've been in a long, long time.
Did you know what was going on in front of you with Jack Nicklaus by, as they say, by the cheers, by the way that the patrons were reacting? Could you tell in your heart what was going on?
Well, you knew some stuff was happening, that's for sure. But you have those roars and the cheers that the patrons have there at Augusta National. And of course, it just down in the valley, it just echoes through those pines, and so you know what's going on. And of course, Augusta National has always prided themselves on really cool leaderboards. They're not electronics like we have at so many of our tournaments, but it's the old style where they actually get up there and they set a number in there, and so when they put the number up there, the crowd reacts. Not only the crowd that saw the putt go in, but then the people, when they put the number up on the scoreboard on a couple different holes, then that crowd reacts. So you get all the emotion and everything going on, and it's really hard. I would say with the leaderboard the way it is at Augusta National, it's probably more difficult to avoid the leaderboard than it is at any other tournament. The electronic scoreboard, you can kind of put it off in the back of your mind and get it out of sight. But those leaderboards at the Masters are they're in your face, they're huge, and they evoke some unbelievable responses from the patrons and from the players.